Hello and welcome to 3 Cars YouTube channel. Here I'm talking about auto news, what's happening in the world, with a strong accent. And I'm not an expert, I just love cars and I want to share news and my opinion with you. I save your time and you stay up to date with the latest auto news. Take some drink, some food and let's go to news. Honda Odyssey. The first news will be about the Honda Odyssey. This car is very popular in the USA and last year almost 75,000 cars were sold. The car received its last body update in 2020. What changes have they made? When you look at these pictures, you won't notice the difference between these two cars. The bumper and the radiator grille were slightly changed. A lot of changes in 4 years. Oh, and they also added a few colors for the body. New multimedia system with 9 inches display screen. Previously the screen was 8 inches. And now all trims levels include wireless phone charging and more USB Type-C. But they removed the cheapest EX version of the car. Now start version is EXL. The engine remains the same V6 3.5 liters, 280 horsepower, 10-speed automatic transmissions and front-wheel drive only. Of course, the car has all the technologies and various assistants, but the price of the car has increased. Expected that the starting car price will be $41,000. Now the starting price is $38,000. But as I said earlier, the company plans to remove the most base EX version. The most expensive touring and elite versions have satellite navigations. For what? Write comment if you know for what this in 2024. Almost 13 inches display for rear passenger, previous was 10 inches. Yeah, for sure the car is comfortable, with a good reliable engine. I don't think sales will drop much. Porsche extends the life of internal combustion engine. Since last year, demand for electric vehicle has been slowing. A lot of cars with electric motors are on the road, but the infrastructure is not yet ready for that number of cars. So Porsche sales of their Taycan have fallen, although they said that this was because customers were waiting for a new Taycan or because the electric Macan would be released soon, but in fact, people stopped buying cars. Maybe because no one else needs this car. The company had plans to make 80% of its cars electric by 2030. But the sales figures are not satisfactory, and maybe soon we will see again news the Macan has again received an internal combustion engine. As customers missed, and the company made concessions, and here we are. The next generation of Cayenne was supposed to be electric only, but plans changed. Now there will be 2 versions of the car, with electric motors and with an internal combustion engine. This problem is not just for Porsche. Almost all companies have begun to reconsider their approach to switch to electric cars only. Mercedes, Audi, Ford, Cadillac and many more auto companies. At least they extended the life of the internal combustion engine for some more time. Thank you. Toyota Urban. You never hear about this Toyota. And this is auto for export, and this car is manufactured in India and is sold in India and will be sold in South Africa under the name Toyota Starlet crossover. Believe me, in these countries at this moment electric cars are not needed. This car is based on Suzuki. Both of these companies like Toyota and Suzuki have been working together for a long time. This car has a small engine. For India, for example, 1.2 liters 98 horsepower and 1 liter 3-cylinder turbo engine with 100 horsepower and some gas engine like 78 horsepower. For South Africa, the engine is 1.5 liters, 105 horsepower, and both cars have two transmission options like manual and automatic, and only front-wheel drive. For countries where the economy is not developed, there is partially no need for a powerful engine, like not as commercial, just for regular. But a modern economical car is needed. Interesting in what other countries this car will be sold. I will keep you informed if we hear some news. Volkswagen doesn't give up. Volkswagen hopes to stop the decline in the sales of its car on the Chinese market, and the company plans to achieve this through the faster and cheaper development of the new electric cars. A year ago, in July 2023, Volkswagen began collaborating with Chinese startups with name Xpeng, and in 2026, two cars on the Xpeng platform should be released. This company has invented a new electric architecture that will be help realize Volkswagen plans. They promise to reduce the time it takes to bring new cars to market by 30% and reduce the cost by 40%. How this will be implemented is still unknown. Volkswagen is making a lot of attempts to stay in the electric car segment. The company cooperates with Rivian and has just started with the Chinese. They have already invested so much money in this segment that they cannot stop right now. I even scared to imagine what could happen to the company if there is no success. Cadillac Sollei, Electra Luxury. Look how expensive this convertible looks. This will be a manual assembly. Or it won't. Not know yet. I'm even afraid to imagine how much this car will cost. Let's start with the fact that this is a concept. But maybe there will be some news soon. It will be an electric car, and of course it's powerful. Even if there is a 300-mile battery, there is enough for a convertible. I don't know if you like this car, it made an impression on me. I would like to take a ride in this car, certainly. We will wait for another information and prepare money for rent. This is all news for today. Thank you guys for watching this video, for subscribe, for type comments, and I very appreciate you for supporting me. See you soon.